Hey there, I'm the Noodle Hunter, and I've got something from the lands of Thailand. Moo Nam Tok Flavoured instant noodles by the company Mama. Weighing in at 55 grams of dry weight and a caloric content of approximately 260, Moo Nam Tok is a well-known Thai pork grilled salad. It's usually seasoned with shallots, chili powder, fish sauce, and lime juice. Now, this sounds very similar to Tom Yum Goong flavors, but instead of having a prawn base, it is pork based. So I wonder if the flavors will be very similar between each other, but I guess we'll find out by giving it a taste test. Inside we have, of course, the noodles. These look like your typical mama noodles, except they're a little bit crushed because I clearly didn't store them properly. Whoops. It also includes the soup powder, and it looks like there's a lot of volume in this. Nice. It means that I won't stuff up and dilute the flavors too much. And it wouldn't be soup noodles without them. And the last thing, of course, the oil. You need that oil to enhance the richness of the soup. Anyway, let's move on to the next part, but let's read the instruction before we do. Oh, jokes. The instructions is written in Thai language, so I can't read this, but based off my other mama noodles, I believe this is a non-stovetop instant noodle. So let's begin by seasoning these noodles. Ooh, I gotta taste the dry powder. Oh, here we go. Ooh, it's a little bit spicy, and there is a very small hint of liminess to it. Definitely doesn't have a prawn taste, and very slightly similar to Tom Yum Goong, except that there's more porkiness to it instead of the seafood-like taste. Alright, onwards. Ooh, and you know I always have to do this. The oil is very flavorless. Okay. I like the fact that they give you so much soup powder. In my previous mama noodles, they've never really given me that much in the smaller packets, but this one, holy moly, there's a mound of powder. Whoa. Alrighty, let's move on to the next part. Yep, that's right, it's time to boil these noodles. But before I do, this is Australian winter and my bowl is chilly as, so I'm going to use my special bowl like I showed you last time by putting it in and using hot water around it to heat the bowl around it, sorry my English, and to boil the water in the middle as well. Alright, let's begin. Ooh, look at that. Just enough right there. Let it, seep in a bit, and I'm going to pour it in right now. I think this is about 300 mils. There we go. Boom, that's about 300 mils, I believe so. And I've, oh gosh, that aroma is actually quite spicy. It caught me off guard and I started coughing my lungs out. Gosh. Alright, I need to protect my table with this trusty wooden plate thing. Bam. I'm going to flip it once. Boom. Nice. That looks pretty good. Boom. Now, retain the heat. Bang. And now, I guess I'll have to wait 3 arduous minutes. It's been about 3 minutes now, so are you guys ready for the grand opening of Moo Nam Tok Flavoured instant noodles by the company Mama? Bam! Whoa, man! Now that's probably the most darkest soup I've had seen in a while from Mama. Usually it's a little bit see-through. So let's mix it up real quick. And you know what I'll always say next. It's time to taste the soup first. Got me ancient artifact, the ultimate Asian ladle. Wham! Let's go. Ooh. Done. I can barely see the bottom of my spoon. You know that's gonna be pretty flavoursome. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe I should add a little bit more water to it, but I'll give it a taste first. Whoa, it's not spicy on the tongue, but like my previous video, when it hits your throat, oh god. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more water to it. it is extremely rich of flavor. Not in a bad way, but for me it's a little bit too salty. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of a risk and add a bit more water in. There we go. And from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's changed the color of the soup that much at all, but let's give it another sip. Yeah, it's really similar to Tom Yum Goong, but it's lacking the citrusiness of the lime, and it tastes a lot more like the pork flavors I've had in Mama noodles in the past. But it's not a bad thing, it's very unique, and unique is good. In this sense, it's so salty to the point that I would only recommend this if you have a very savory palate, like myself. I'm not sure if this is restaurant quality, but if they serve this to me at a restaurant, I would be fooled because there's no taste of MSG. It's very, what's the word for it? Fresh, authentic-like, and filled with Asian-like flavors. So I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's my fingers trying to make some numbers. Okay, let's move on to the noodles. Now to grab me trusty chopsticks made by plastic, the finest of all sorts, the ones that pollute the earth. Oh no, I'm going off on a tangent here. So let's move the spoon out of the way and grab me chopsticks. Ooh. Bam! Look at that. Ooh. It was so good I couldn't even catch up with my scoopiness. How long will these noodles go? Oh, here we go. Put it in my spoon as usual, and once again, bon appetit. Those noodles are firm, just like Mama fashion. A little bit softer this time because I did heat the bowl up, but it's firm. It has a bit of a more firm and soggy crunchy. Not soggy, but soggy crunchy. It's kind of hard to explain, but when you chew on it, it doesn't dissolve in your mouth at all. It's actually quite nice. It's very it's like soaking noodles and just enough that it's a little bit soggy, but it's still hard and firm to chew on. That's probably the best way to describe it. So I'm gonna give the noodles my usual score of like somewhere between 7.5 and 7. I went backwards there. So 7 out of 10. Okay, it's time to combine the chopsticks and my spoon to combine the flavors together. Oh yeah. Start with the soup and the noodles. Oh shoot. Yeah, boy. Yeah, the only bad thing is it doesn't look that appetizing in your spoon. It needs a bit more greens to it, you know. The noodles are more on the salty, starchy side, and when it combines it with the slightly subtly sweet soup and overly salted soup as well, it really gives an extra kick of flavor. If I squeeze a little bit of sorry, my English. If I squeeze a little bit of lime juice in it, I think this would taste a lot more authentic to the Moo Nam Tok dish that I discovered just recently reviewing these noodles. But other than that, that's all I have to really say. There isn't much garnish, and yeah, it's pretty decent. So that's all I have to say about these noodles then. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Noodle Hunter. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well to keep up to date with my videos. Hit that like button and leave a comment behind so I know you're watching my videos. Okay, I'll see you guys all next time.